Well, welcome to We Are BC TV. I'm Don Peoples, Superintendent of Schools for Butte Central Catholic Schools, and I'm really excited to have Coach Brodie Kelly. Since the last time we visited here a couple weeks ago, you're now the coach of the 2023 Western A Divisional Champs. So congratulations on that, Coach.
Yeah, thanks. It was a grind for us, right? We knew it was going to be good teams, talked about that, and got tested both Friday and Saturday. And I'm glad we went through that experience. Like, we were in two games that fourth quarter were in doubt. We had to make plays, and I think that hopefully will prepare us for this weekend.
You know, it was I was thrilled to be at the tournament, but I thought it was really some great basketball, some hard, there were fistfights, really. Every game was a battle, and some really good teams that really fought hard in every one of those games.
Yeah, I mean, I thought between Frenchtown, Dillon, Hamilton, really good teams, Columbia Falls, Brownie. I mean, those are good basketball teams, and no wins came easy. When you're playing like us, playing these teams for the third time, everybody's really familiar with each other. There's no secrets. It really does turn into kind of a smash mouth kind of a game.
They were really, gutted out, grinded out kind of games, especially Friday and Saturday with Dillon Friday and Saturday. Frenchtown came out and played their best basketball game of the year, I think.
Yeah, both games were really, really physical. And, Dillon shot the ball really well against us. I think they made 10 threes. And, Frenchtown, they played well. Like their post played well. Eli played well. Eli Quinn hit some big shots in the fourth quarter. So, yeah, it was a hard-fought win. And
I thought your guys really, there were instances where there was a lot of pressure, and it was really a challenge. But they really battled through and found ways to win. Really,
it was. That's what I was happy to see. We haven't been in those moments really all season. I know we lost the opener, but since then, we never really had fourth quarters that were contested late in the game, and so to go through that process and just stay the course, mentally, there was never any panic like that. I think that was a good sign.
Well, and I think you just mentioned it too. I think those tough games really are part of the preparation for state tournament.
I think so. I mean, inevitably when you get to state, everybody's good, everybody's playing well. I mean, you rarely are seeing much separation between any teams, and you've got to win close games in the fourth quarter. And again, I'm glad we went through that process up there.
So let's talk about state tournament. It starts Thursday. We open up 1:30 with Columbia Falls. We got a chance to see them in the 5-4 play-in game at the Civic Center, and they're a very solid, well-coached basketball team.
Yeah, they are. I'm happy for Finn. So Chris Finberg, their head coach, was
one of your former assistants, right?
Yeah, he was an assistant of ours in 2007-8 when we played Browning in the state championship, and he's done a really good job up there. I'm happy for him and their guys to make it to state, and they're tough. I mean, they've got really physical posts and good guard play. This Jace Hill, their point guard, just really solid, can go either way. This Schweikert kid on the block, extremely physical. So, yeah, they're talented. I think their regular season record, probably 14-4. They were the 1 seed out of their division. So, yeah, it'll be a good challenge.
So on our side of the bracket, we have Dillon versus Glendive. Again, two other very good teams. So we saw Dillon 3 times so far, and they're so well coached and they compete so hard. Glendive, we did play at state last year. But what do you know about Glendive as well?
Glendive's got really good size this year. They're physical. Michael Murphy was arguably their best player last year. 6'7", real versatile kid. He's their main threat, but I think they have a 6'8", 6'7", 6'6", 6'5" guys with some girth too. So
that sounds like a college front line.
They'll be a big team, but yeah, Dillon, has been playing really well too. I mean, think about them. They're guys. They know who they are. They know their rotation. They know their style, and there's a lot to be said for that this time of year too.
Absolutely. And then on the other side of the bracket, our number 2, Frenchtown, who played very well at divisionals, will play Billings Central. And then you've got Lewistown, the team that's been phenomenal all year against Hamilton, which is, another good team out of the Western A.
Yeah, I mean, that says it right there. There's 4 really good basketball teams on that side. I don't know a ton about Billings Central. Just watched them a little bit from afar.
We know their tradition, though, right?
Yeah, and I know they're athletic. I have seen that much. The other teams, we're familiar with all 3 of them. I'm kind of interested to see the results on Thursday. I know it's going to be good basketball.
Well, it's exciting. We'd rather have it in the Butte Civic Center, but Bozeman's close, so I think we're going to have a great following of Butte fans. And so 1:30 is game 1, and I know that's all you're focused on right now is game 1.
Yeah, that's right. There's no other way to get through tournament play, right? You can't look ahead. And, with having 2 weeks, last week we were able to prepare a little bit for the field. But now, once Saturday, we knew our opponent. We're zeroed in on Columbia Falls. And as far as support, from what I've understood, we'll have a lot of fans this week. I think a lot of people did not go to Ronan. We're hoping that we get to Bozeman and will come. So thankfully we made it there, and hopefully, we'll see a lot of people.
Well, the good thing, the superintendent and the school board decided we could get out of school on Thursday.
Gotta love that,
we're going to have
right?
the whole town there, hopefully.
No reason not to be there. All the students should be there.
You touched about 2 weeks of practice, a little bit different again. There was a week off before divisionals and now another week off last week. And, there's been a gap. But what's been the focus in practice?
Well, this one felt normal. The week between the season and divisionals didn't feel normal. And I don't think I did a very good job, preparing and organizing practices, right, those weeks. We weren't very sharp. But at divisionals, we didn't play very good defense, especially in transition. We didn't really box out well. I mean, there was things to fix. And the film showed that, and so it really made it clear to our guys what we had to practice last week, and we did. And then tonight, Monday, it looked like hopefully, the habits were created. Hopefully, it lasts through Thursday.
I know when I've talked to some of the kids at school, they said Coach Kelly's been practicing us hard, so that's a good thing, right? Getting them ready.
Yeah, I think we had to. I mean, that's that's the only place you correct these things, right? And so with some reps and practice, and so far it's been good. Very
good. Well, Coach. Thanks for being here again. Congratulations on another divisional title, and best of luck at state. I know the town's excited, and your kids are ready to go, and we're just, I think as a school community, we're really fired up to go over to Bozeman and cheer your team on.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate the support, and I'd say one more time that this group of guys need to appreciate it. What these kids have done in the last 2 years. Dougie, Kyle, Eric, Riley, and Porch here just. Soak it up. Enjoy this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
Goes by
teams
so
like
fast,
this
doesn't
do
it?
not come along very often. So just keep appreciating what these kids are doing.
Well, and I think their mindset. I know talking with them at school, they have great respect for all the opponents in the field, and they're just a real humble group of kids that know that's going to be a battle every game.
Yeah, for sure. That's kind of been our approach for the last 2 years. So we don't, overestimate or underestimate anybody. We just go out and play the best we can every time.
Well, thanks for being here, Coach. Good luck.
All right, thanks.